All right. All Mm-hmm. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In case you're meeting me for the first time, I see my pot of jollof rice. I should see my pot of jollof rice. That is the motivation. Okay, while I wait for others to come in, let me. Hi, Mona. Good morning. Please go take your bath.
And I got you. I was thinking about that. He said, I thought you was done bathroom. I should go to the bath.
Okay. Hey, don't tell me my jollof rice will boil. Mona, I'm live, so don't come there. Tell me.
I got Joel, right?
Hey, put in jollof rice. Yeah.
Did it burn?
Yeah, I think I smell it burning. Mona, I said I'm live. Leave. Go back. Oh, this gas is on low. I mean, it gives them like it's high. This is low. This is lowest.
I don't know. So you can make a live stream?
Get what?
So you can make a live stream?
Yeah. So I'm waiting for people to join the live so that I can start the story. All right, I'm waiting for people to join the live so that the storytelling will start. Oh yeah, I need to see up to 10 people for me to start that story. This is what you get when you have a white kitchen. You clean, you clean. You clean like,
He's bathroom, but I tried to talk to him while he was bathroom, but he was just not answering.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for more people to join the live so I will start that story. Okay.
Let's see people. I wonder if Mom's watching.
Alright. So I'm gonna start the story, and anyone can go to my page on YouTube and just watch the video. Uh-oh. Oil spill on my slippers, sorry. I'm gonna start the story, and oh, my white slippers just ate jollof rice. This white people have been making jollof rice with me in this kitchen, and it received some spill of the puree. Oh my god. This is what you get when you have everything in white. This is what you get. Alright, let me start my story. Okay. Okay, go wear your clothes, baby. Go wear your dress. Okay, I need to be seeing my jollof rice, so let me shift a little bit backwards so I see my jollof rice spots. So guys, you're welcome to Japa Gist with IBK. I said this is Japa Gist with IBK. So this is a story of how I got here. And the topic how I got here can be huge. I think I need more lights. Hold on. The lights you guys are seeing is on this chandelier. I think I want to on the other lights. It's up there on my chandelier, but I feel like adding more lights. Alright, I just added more lights. Yeah, I just added more lights. Alright. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, this is Japa Gist with IBK. I am Japa Gist with IBK, and I am a life coach. And because of my level of experience in life and in my field, and the number of people I've influenced in this field, and how long I've been in this field makes me, I would say, makes me a good advisor, or makes me a good mentor. So the topic is how I got here. I am from a family that are self-made entrepreneurs. My families are self-made entrepreneurs, and I grew to see my parents have their own business My father had his own electrical business going on. My mom had her own hairdressing salon going on. And I just grew up like that, knowing and joining them doing their respective businesses. So I knew I needed to do something, or I have to do something, but I didn't know which particular thing I am to do. And to tell you the truth, I know no book like that when I small. Make my mama tell you. Go find Mama Shola. Make it tell you. Say how many jackpot they carry for class that she will tell you. So I'm this child that I wasn't aware. But the moment I became aware, as in everything changed. My grades, my the way I dress, the way I do things, everything just changed. So I became determined. I became there are sometimes that as a human being, you're not self-conscious. So, and my prayer for you is that you know what you want to be, you know where you want to go, you know how you want it, and you know how to pray for it. Knowing how to pray for, knowing that you have to be specific in your prayer helps. That is how I got here. I was specific in what I was wanting or what I was looking for. So when preparing to come to the diaspora, I knew I wanted to come to the diaspora. It's not accidental, no, it was well planned. So this is why I tell you that you have to plan anything you want to do, as in there must be a plan, there must be a vision, there must be something. You have to. So it was well planned, and when I got to the diaspora, I found myself with a circle of persons that they were all carers. And naturally, I'm a carer. I'm the senior born, I'm the first born in my house. I'm a carer. Now me clean all my younger ones bonbon. Now me get them ready to school. Now me, I'm a carer. Now me be senior girl. And imagine being a senior girl and you have 6 siblings. So I'm the cook, I'm the mother. Until today, I'm still the mother of everybody. So I knew that I wanted to be more than a care worker. I knew. And remember that I was a graduate from Nigeria. I am a graduate from Adekunle Ajasin University. I graduated with a 2.1 honors in chemistry. People that they study chemistry, mathematics, physics, no be beans. Go find out. No be beans. It's not a beans thing. No be beans. So I knew that I had the capacity to, do extra or to be extra or to do more. So let me remind you, during my time in school, in the university, I did a lot of community development projects. I did with Coca-Cola, I did with SAIF, I did with various NGO. I traveled. I'm not a bookish person in school. I'm a social bookish person in school, in the university. So I'm this person that I believe in community development. I believe in projects that move the community where I live or where around me forward. I was involved in everything. I was a project manager, and I was also a presenter in my team. So coming down to the diaspora, naturally I'm a born carer. I'm the firstborn. So joining the care job was no stress. It's something that is part of me. It's something that is part of me. So, but I knew that I am more. I know I'm more based on where I was coming from. So I had to tell myself that I have to be with the right set of people. Guess what? The very first set of people I came in contact with, Holy Father, the very first set of persons I came in contact with, I told them I want to do phlebotomy. If you know phlebotomy is a course that You take the blood samples, you test, you do, like technicians and lab tests. But these people I have all around me when I came in newly, because I was a JJC, said there is nothing like that. There is nothing existing like that. I think 4 months into my stay into the system, I got to know where they study the course. In diaspora, I got to know where they study the course. And I pointed it out to the person I have around me as at that time that, see, that's where they do phlebotomy. It wasn't even far from the house. It was not far from where we were living. But because, have you heard this word that misery needs company? Because they want you to do exactly what they are doing. They will not entertain any idea outside that. So, but I knew that, okay, it's beyond this point for me. And the moment that I started doing my research, I started looking for information, I started looking for more, I started asking questions, then you now see those set of people will meet you and tell you, you are doing too much. You are doing too much. Why are you talking to the man? Why are you talking to that Uber man? No trust anybody for this country. No do this, no do that. Now as in, they'll discourage you. The reasons you have those people or set of people discouraging you is that your IQ and their IQ are not in the same level. So they will talk you down. They will talk you down. So the moment I knew that, okay, I want to drive to point A, but every time I want to drive to point A, the people, the persons I have around me do not want to drive there. And instead of them encouraging me that it is possible, but I don't know if maybe in their own eyes it wasn't possible. I wanted to be a business owner. Just, I think 5 months later, I wanted to be a business owner, and these people discouraged me. I wanted to read phlebotomy, and these people discouraged me. So, but for me, it was a natural push of these things I want to be. It's something that when I wake up, it just comes, and I just find myself wanting to do it. But the moment they know, they talk it down. So let me go to the part. I started my business, they mean anything they said. I went into a cosmetics company. My steps are ordered. I just met this marketer. I think he's a freelancer. He introduced me to a cosmetic line. And when he introduced me to a cosmetic line, I picked it up because I felt this was what I've been waiting for. And I started selling cosmetics. He showed me how to open my business. With them as a freelancer with the company. I don't want to call the name of the company, but I joined the company as a freelancer, and I started selling their cosmetics. I started selling their lipstick, their lip gloss, their facial mask, if you go to my Facebook, you go down, you see me selling face masks, face cleanser, lipstick, lip gloss, and you see me selling those people's products. So guess what? The people I was living with that period, they were doing me like this. So okay, we'll see how this one will last. But I was at it. I kept at it. After I did freelancing with that company for 1 year, I registered my own business. I went to the tax man. I had a tax man that files my tax for me, and I spoke to the tax man that I want to register my own business. And the man, I think he charged me maybe $100 or $50 then, if I can remember, to open my business with my own name. I opened my business with my own name. I was so excited that I got my CAC, I got everything. I started doing research. Don't forget that I was still selling cosmetics for other people, and I was still doing CNA. I was still doing job of a carer. So along this line, those periods, the people I was staying with, one of them got me a job. He got me a job, and God bless her soul. She was nice. She got me a job, but I was doing the job, but she just picked quarrel. They'll just pick quarrel. He just pick quarrel, and you, as in, there's a prayer point that you should always pray every morning. If you don't get friends where they say, you say them say, if you don't get those kind of friends for your life, every morning, raise your hand and shara ba 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 ba. Shara, shara, shara. Make I check my rest. If you don't get friends where they say, you say, I say, your boyfriend, na CNA or your whatever, na pilot, give glory every day. The jollof rice is jollof. The jollof rice is jollof. So guys, if you don't have friends that say, you say, them say, you say, if you don't have those friends, kneel down every morning and say, Baba, thank you. So I find myself in the midst of friends or people that every market day is either them say, you say. So I knew that I had to leave the circle. I knew that I have to be off that circle. So even when my baby was telling me, oh, manage with them, I couldn't. I moved out of the circle. I packed out of the house. Because I was sharing house. I was sharing house with them. I was sharing an apartment. We were sharing bills because I've not started making money. So my baby was saying, manage with them. I knew that I couldn't be in those people's midst and think and be productive. I knew that I had to leave. So God's so good. The Bible says that the steps of the righteous are ordered. I got to meet another friend. I met her there, and she has like the babysitting business she's running. So she found me another friend, and we got a house together. I packed out of there. Yeah, and God so kind. My new roommate, she's a visionaire. She likes to think. She likes to dream. She likes to do things, you know. She wasn't like the first ones. She wasn't like the first friends that the only thing they can advise you on is what their brains are limited to, because they don't want you to do something outside of what they are doing. Any dream or any vision you bring to them, they discourage you. They don't even want to hear it. Because why? They are not even smart enough to carry it out. So when they see you want to carry it out, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know if they are intimidated. I don't know. See, be very conscious of people that thinks only negative. They don't ever think positive, as in nothing positive. It's always negative. It's always fear. They always talk fear. They always talk limitations. They don't dream. I don't know if they don't dream, because I just cannot even explain it thinking about the whole thing. So my new roommate was a visionary, and she takes risk. She takes risks more than me, as in she takes risk more than me. So she was the one that started doing IT. She was doing DevOps. Do you know what it means for you to do DevOps? All the DevOps in the house, I give on a yash. Oh my God, stop falling. All the DevOps in the house, as in I give on a yash. Being a DevOps is not easy. She was doing DevOps and she was encouraging me to also do DevOps. Me, I knew that I cannot do DevOps. I knew. So I was looking for something lighter or something small or something, something mild to do. Something mild. And that was when I came up with CompTIA A. I started doing CompTIA A. I started going for the class in Virginia. But don't forget that I'm still a carer. And I'm still selling cosmetics. And don't forget I said that I already opened my own business. I got someone to open my business. I think I paid $100 or $50 for the person to open my business for me. Then I started thinking out the box. I started sourcing my product because I was interested in makeups, lipstick, lip gloss, eyeliner, eye pencil, lip liners. I was interested in those kind of products. I started sourcing on how do I make my own products. So trust me, when you're a researcher, I don't know how I got to know where to do my product, but I just find myself, I can't remember, but I find myself in Alibaba. I don't know how I got it, but I just found myself in Alibaba. I can't remember. And in Alibaba, I found my producers. I found the company that met my, I'm a chemist, and I find the company that met my standard of the product I want. So I met the company in Alibaba. I spoke to the company. I got samples from them. I was sure that it is a secure transaction and that my money is not going to enter into voicemail. So if you go to Alibaba, please be very conscious. Find out if the person or the company you're talking to has a reputation, so that when you put your money there, you can get your money back. So that was how I created my own. I did my own graphics. I created my products. See, this whole journey, I was having fun. Despite I was an hustler, don't forget, I see they do carer job. I see they do driver, grubber. I see they do DoorDash. I they do and go boy. I they run now. But don't forget, I tell you, say I don't leave those first set of friends where we say, if I tell them what I want to do, they go discourage me. If I tell them, I can't tell you, say the new roommate who I get, so she be risk taker, she be dreamer. She can't study devil. So but me, I know say my brain no carry devil. Based on how my hustle do that time, say, oh more, I no go fit manage am o. So na so I come choose Contia A. But going for the classes for Contia A course to become an engineer, you know na also go still go on na, not because say you dey go Contia A class you no come survive now. No, no, no. So the surviving was going on while I was going for the classes, making sure, because you need money. You need money to stay alive. You need money to buy a lot of things. You need money. I have my twin. I have 2 kids to win, and I need to take care of my kids. So I was doing grub ups. I was doing DoorDash. I was doing the job of a carer. I was going for IT class in Virginia, and I was studying ahead. Like I told you, I was with a new roommate that is a visionary. So anything I tell her I want to do, she encourages me. She won't buy my lipstick. She buys my lip gloss. When my product came from Alibaba, the product came, and I did a launch of my lipstick, my lip gloss. She bought and her. So she was a visionary. So we started, you know, also along the line. I met another friend. I told the friend that I was struggling with studying CompTIA A, because CompTIA A, when I was studying the course, it was more of an engineering course. You're dealing on wire switches, you know now, and I felt that what will I be doing dealing on wire switches, sockets as a CompTIA A, you know, person, CompTIA A plus person, that I wasn't comfortable. So that was when that friend introduced me to Salesforce. She told me, okay, I'm a Salesforce administrator. I'm a senior Salesforce administrator. Would you want to do Salesforce administrator? Leave CompTIA A and come to do Salesforce administrator. So the friend said, leave CompTIA A and come do Salesforce administrator. I think you're gonna like Salesforce administrator. That was I did not write my CompTIA A exam, and I went straight into the trailhead. It's called the trailhead for Salesforce. If you're following me on Facebook, you see me post a lot of stuff about Salesforce. Here is the Salesforce admin. My jollof rice is jollofing, so I wish to show you how my jollof rice is jollofing, because I've been making jollof rice. I make jollof rice without butter. Don't fall down. That's the chair over there wants to fall down. So that's my jollof rice jollofing. Alright, so I'm stirring the first pot. I have to divide the pot into two. So I made this jollof rice with meat stock, and I didn't have no butter. So I made with meat stock, no butter. Oh my God, I just stirred the bone side now. Gosh. Oh, Holy Father. Okay, I'm gonna off the stove. So this jollof rice has a burnt taste. I wish you can smell it. You smell that it is burning. So I already off it. We're gonna have enough jollof rice to eat in our house for the next 1 month. These 2 pots. So I'm turning the next one. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. The thing jollof. Walai. Walai jollof. You not go believe me, oh, the jollof as in. I don't know. Ah, this camera. This camera, I know they do justice to this my jollof rice. May you see am. As in, the jollof die. You even get the burnt taste. You get the burnt taste. The jollof die. But the funniest thing is that this taste of this one different from the taste of this one. For my mouth, oh, for my mouth. Aye. Aye. So this is my protein. So I need to take one of the jollof rice up there. Alright, so that's my protein. No, I think that's it. Alright, okay. So why they give you the gist? Alright. So I met this friend that said, okay, since you don't like doing CompTIA, come and do Salesforce. As at that time, she is doing Salesforce. She is a senior Salesforce admin. She's still one. So she told me I was going to enjoy it. She sent me the tray head for Salesforce. And they come make her drink. So she sent me the tray head for Salesforce. I started learning tray head. Imagine if somebody sends you a link to start doing something. It's either you are slacking behind, you don't open the link she sends you, and you are just doing what you have to do. But me, when she sent me the link, I knew I wanted to do something different. I was intentional. I clicked the link. I started the modulus. It's called modulus. I started the modulus and I started practicing. Immediately I was done with the modulus, I took the exam. It is an international exam. It's like taking a project manager exam, or you're taking a product owner exam or a scrum master exam, you know, just like that. So I took the exam, and that is how I became a Salesforce analyst. A Salesforce administrator. I became a Salesforce administrator first. Then I took the other exam for a Salesforce business analyst. So right now, I am an AI Salesforce admin right now. You know, as the trend is improving, you're improving on your skills. So along the line, I took the release train engineer course. I took the business analyst and the rest of it. I started doing other course to add to my portfolio, to add to my bag. Yup. So this is the green pepper I'm about to slice for my beef. So join me as I slice my veggie for my beef. All right. Okay. Oh, now my jollof rice, the jollof. Oh, geez. Holy moly, moly. Holy father. Mona, go to the fridge in the garage. Come and give me onion there. Yeah, from the fridge. Open the fridge in the garage. Open the fridge in the garage. You see the onion? Give me onion. Just one. I just okay. Bring two. So she gave me the link to become a Salesforce admin. So I took the exam and became a Salesforce administrator. These things I'm telling you, it wasn't overnight too. I think it took me 1 year to be a Salesforce administrator, a certified Salesforce admin. It took me 1 year. It took me 1 year, and within that 1 year, yeah, thank you, my baby. Within that 1 year, I was still studying with Purdue University for masters in business analyst. You'll be in some stages in your life that you are just craving for more. I think that's how I could describe it. I knew that I needed to improve on being a carer, and I knew that I'm the senior, so I have responsibilities. So I knew that the money coming in would not be enough to take care of my responsibilities. So I needed to up my game. So, and don't forget that I'm a natural carer. I'm the senior in my house. I'm the mother of everybody. So when I say everybody, we are up to like 10 in our house, and I'm the senior girl. So imagine growing up like that, and everybody's just looking up to you for one thing or the other. And you are with some set of people in diaspora that do not know where you are coming from. They just feel like you should just be among them in the bare minimum. Bare minimum, just do what we are doing. You just cannot pass this level. Just be around. So if you find yourself in such circle, you cannot win. You cannot win. Because after some time, you just find yourself that you are not dreaming anymore. You are slow. As in, you need to run when you see those set of people. Run far. So, no, I'm gonna pick this up. So when you find yourself with those set of people, I don't think no Jasmine need to tell you say run before you run. Except say maybe you come diaspora you come UK or you come China or you come Canada, come Cambridge, and now you go still dey there. Or you dey tell me say, I don't know as I will take comot for the circle of people that are pulling me down. You don't know how. Your leg no fit carry your bum. Run, 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 just run. So I left their midst. I was with my new roommate. She was studying DevOps. I went to study Salesforce and I was doing all my release train engineers and whatever. And at a point, you know, you outgrow things, you outgrow situations, or you outgrow or people outgrow you. It's natural for people to outgrow you or for you to outgrow somebody. Yeah, it's natural. And when you see some things happen in life, if you don't move on, you wouldn't grow beyond that boundary. So I had to leave to rent by myself. I had to leave to rent by myself. And that's how I got here. That is how I got here. So if you have particular questions you want to ask, me, you could just drop it on this video by the time I upload it and ask me specific questions. Because you know now, we no go open mouth what tell you as everything be now. You will use wisdom take talk now. You know what I mean? We go use wisdom talk around. We no go just open mouth talk as a day, but you know now we'll give you some level of closure or some level of truth. So guys, you've seen my jollof rice. How it came out. So I made the jollof rice with beef sauce, no butter. I didn't have no butter, but it came out so well. So I'm going to give you now to taste or to eat. But we need to slide this my white onions finish for my Make I slice this my white onions and I want to put it on my beef. I want to put the onions and the spring onion on my beef so that it can romantically romance it, you know. So that it can, you know, now it can senge it. So that's how I got here. So when you study to change your courses or when you study to change your careers, it's not going to be that easy transitioning from a carer to a business owner or to a tech person. But one thing I want to tell you is there is no limit to your dream. There is no limit. Dream. Dream. If you dream, say you and brigade or whatever, and want to sit down for table, they drink tea. Dream it. If you want dream, say you and Obama, want shake hand, dream it. It is very possible. Very, very possible. So, and if you're around people that feel like they just watch your dream, just run. Run. So I'm gonna put, that's my beef on my jollof rice. So I'm gonna put like some black pepper. Woohoo, woohoo.
That's in the car. I know.
Hi.
What I wrote.
No, you've not eaten.
And I'm done eating.
Yeah. That's my frozen pepper. So I'm gonna return it back to the fridge. Mm, my plate. So this is my jollof rice I came off. So if you need a personal coach, you need people that have journeyed through this diaspora thing and have settled in, and you need a life coach, send me a DM. Hmm. Hmm. This is the jollof rice we were all cooking. Not bad now. It's not bad. It's not bad. Hmm. This one, it tastes different. Hold on. Make I test the other one. No, na two pots. Na two pots of jollof rice. Make I taste the other pot too. Hmm. Hmm. The other pot on they more wet. The other one, this other one they dry. It's not bad, y'all. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. I'm toasting my beef. Let's go near the fire. Where are all my spoons? gonna be turning. I didn't even test the shaki whether it was soft enough to eat. So this is the shaki I'm gonna be testing. Uh, oh. The hotness is too much to hold. So I'm gonna grab my fork. Shaki. We dey see shaki shop for diaspora. No let them lie for you. Anything you can think of is there for diaspora. And test whether the meat is shaki soft or soft. As una no fit help me test am. I dey test am dey tell una. I did a good job. Everything senge-menge. Everything enter. I am tasty. I just drank one malt now. And I'm tasting to eat another, to drink another. But I'll drink water. I'll drink water. I'll drink water. My poker fish. Onion. Then merge everything we eat together. Take senge-menge everything we dey eat. So guys, thank you for watching. Jackpot defeats IBK, and thank you for sharing how I made my jollof rice with beef stock and with a butter. Bye bye.